Today we are speaking with Dr. Marilyn Fitzpatrick, who is one of the owners of Medipsy, a clinic that is in Westmount in Montreal, a clinic that offers a broad range of psychological services, both in English and in French, for children, adolescents, and adults. Dr. Fitzpatrick, I understand Medipsy is a clinic where people go for psychological help. Can you tell me a little bit about the story behind the clinic?
Sure. Medipsy was really founded by myself and Dr. Martin Drapeau. We were both professors in counseling psychology at McGill. I was the director of the counseling psychology program, and he a professor and in counseling psychology and psychiatry. And we were both doing research in psychotherapy and teaching psychotherapy. And we began to talk about how great it would be to have a place where the ideas we were teaching and working with and learning about were really brought to light by a group of professionals. And we got together, and that's really how Medipsy was formed. We bought a beautiful old Victorian home in Westmount, where we are today, and that's how we got here.
So you and Dr. Drapeau are psychotherapy experts. Is psychotherapy what you now offer at Medipsy?
That's certainly where we started. Between us, we have more than 40 years of experience in psychotherapy, but we've really expanded our services. And now we have a group of about 15 psychotherapists who offer services, as well as other professionals.
So it really started with psychotherapy, but it's much more than that now. Medipsy has expanded and you now offer other services as well.
Yeah, that's right. We do a lot of other things. And that was because we were hearing from our clients that they really needed more. So I might be working with someone who was depressed, for example, who would say to me, I'm feeling a lot better, but things are not going so well at home with my partner. So Martin and I realized that if we wanted to have a real whole person care at Medipsy, we had to offer other things. And what often happens to people when they go to see a therapist is they work on the problem they have, and then they're kind of on their own if something else comes up. And that can be really frustrating. They go searching on the internet, they make a lot of calls, maybe they drive across town to see somebody who doesn't even work out for them. And that's frustrating. We didn't want our clients to go through that. So we brought in a couples counselor, we brought in family therapy, a sexologist, services that would help people who had gone through individual services and now wanted to do something about their relationship.
I understand you also have an ADHD clinic.
Yes, that's right. And it's really for the same reason as I was just talking about. So, for example, a couple might be in couples therapy, and then they'd start to talk about how there was a lot of stress in their relationship because their child wasn't doing well at school or they had behavioral problems. So we got together a team of people who treat these kind of disorders and assess them. The people who do the assessments are called neuropsychologists. And we brought those people together to offer both assessment and treatment of ADHD and other kinds of neuropsychological problems, brain injury, learning disabilities like dyslexia, memory, things like that.
So what exactly happens when a client or a patient sees a neuropsychologist?
Well, after the testing and the assessment phase, the neuropsychologist creates a report with a set of specific recommendations. But then the report has to be used for something. And the first thing that typically happens if it's a child is the school or the university or the college needs the report to offer services that are appropriate or accommodations. But often what is offered in the public sector isn't everything that clients need. So we put together a team of people who also do, for example, coaching for problems of ADHD, and we have vocational counselors, people who help clients to recognize what kind of things they need to be doing in the school world or the working world that will better suit their needs. So maybe finding the right kind of career, making a transition from school to work, or if they're in the work world, if it's an adult, then helping them perhaps with conflicts that come up as a result of their problems.
So it really sounds like Medipsy offers many different services.
Yes, we do. We have a broad range of services. We treat people from 5 to 95. For a lot of different kinds of difficulties, we treat in English and in French. And we also do something that the public sector really can't do, and that is we respond quickly. So you can call Medipsy and you can speak to the receptionist, and within 24 hours usually you'll get a call back from a professional. And if perhaps you don't know exactly what you need, she'll start you out with somebody you can talk to about that. It might be a vocational counselor, a coach, a psychologist, a neuropsychologist, a couples counselor, someone who she thinks might help you, who can help you really narrow it down to who you want to see and what problem you want to work on. And that's what we're really all about.
Mm-hmm. Dr. Fitzpatrick, thank you so much for taking this time to chat with us.
It was really fun. Thanks a lot.